Hi, welcome everybody. This is Table for Four, and we're going to talk about the recent Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS leaks, and whether or not they're real, and whether we think they're real, and whether we like them or not. And I'm Matthew.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Gibson.
And I'm Connor.
And let's get started. So the leak itself is the compilation of it's actually a couple different leaks. I don't know why I said just one leak. It's like a bunch of different pictures. Gibson, did you say it was 3 different ones?
Not 3 different pictures, but 3 different sources.
Yeah.
2 of the leaks came from 4chan, and then the last one came from GameFAQs.
All right. So which part came from? Like, where did the components come from? Basically, like.
Oh boy. You see the red team and the Shulk on the right.
Yes.
All that came from 4chan. The character screen select came from 4chan. That blue box in the bottom left came from 4chan. I believe the top right Shulk picture that shows, or at least is trying to show gameplay, that's coming from GameFAQs.
Okay.
But the rest of it's 4chan.
All right.
So the question is 4chan reliable?
Is 4chan actually? It's interesting. The creator of the bottom right image has already come out and stated that it's been photoshopped.
Oh wow.
And
really?
he posted a series of photos showing how he photoshopped it, the red team and the Shulk and Ganondorf picture. So that's already confirmed fake. But he said the character select screen and the SSS, I don't know what that stands for, stage select screen? Yeah. He said that those 2 were for real, but take that with a grain of salt, of course.
So hold on. Which ones did he say were real? The stage select screen and what?
The 2 selection
And the character
screens.
select screen.
Both selection screens. Yes, the
Okay.
selection screen.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure. Jeez. Okay. So that makes me a little bit more happy than what I would have. Because I mean, the red team, like, I was whatever. I was like, that looks kind of fake, but whatever.
I personally think the character selection screen is 100% fake.
All right. Well, I
Mainly
mean, tell us
because
how you really feel.
My reasoning is, like, when you look at it, right, all the characters, their faces are bright and identifiable. Like, it's easy to look at it and say, oh, that's Mario, oh, that's Yoshi. But then you get to Ganondorf, and, like, there's a mixture of dark colors and really bad shadows that just makes it a really bad character select square. Like, I can't even begin to imagine why Sakurai would make Ganondorf's face like that when all the other characters follow a fairly similar format.
I mean, if you look,
Because
Wario
he's the
and Game &
darkest.
Watch are dark too.
Who are?
Wario and Game & Watch.
Game & Watch is dark.
Yeah, Wario
That's
is
another
as
thing
well.
that didn't make sense to me. Game & Watch, his hands kind of messes with the shadow in Wario's picture, and that also kind of messes with clarity.
It seems like that, but it's not like. I can see what you're saying,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
Also, I have a problem
Wow.
with character grouping.
Character.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
what we were
See,
talking about earlier.
yeah,
Oh,
Yoshi
yes.
is supposed to represent his own franchise, but for some reason he
Rosalina.
separates the Mario
Yeah,
franchise.
that's really strange. Me and Gavin actually talked about this earlier. I agree with you on that aspect. Continue. Sorry.
Okay. There's a weird design choice to separate all the clone characters, Dr. Mario, Dark Pit, and Lucina. They are in their own little corner instead of with their own franchises, which I think is a really odd design choice.
We pointed that out as well earlier. I mean, obviously we weren't on stream earlier, but yeah, we pointed out the same things. Indications like they've had character groupings along with franchises for every other game, so why wouldn't they for this game? Unless, like, Yoshi is counted as a Mario character now.
Yoshi
but...
has his own, like, a kind of like logo thing.
Right.
Whenever he does Smash. I doubt that they would change that in this one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I know they changed it because he's got 2 new games recently. Well, I
Exactly.
guess Woolly World hasn't come out yet, but it's gonna.
It's
Yeah, he pretty
2015.
obviously represents Yoshi's Island
I
and
mean-
that whole subset.
I mean, I guess aside from the really aside from just like the character groupings, like how weird that is, I'd say, I mean, the shadows really didn't do like too much to me. Like, oh, some characters are dark, but I mean, whatever. I think it looks pretty real. The only character like image that I'm even like skeptical of at all is Rob's. And that's just because it does not look like Rob at all. It just looks like
I
some
mean-
robot.
He follows the same sort of art style that Jigglypuff follows. If you look under the hand, it's pretty
Yeah, that is true.
different.
That is very true.
But one thing I want to note is consistency. They wouldn't have 2 different art styles when they're doing a selection roster like this. It would be the same art
Right.
style across the board. Otherwise, it's just going to look poorly done.
I guess you're right. I guess that does make a lot of the characters on here look pretty strange.
I mean, Toon Link generally follows a different art style than the major cast, so
What happened to Dead Rising discussion? What is he talking about?
what happened to it?
What do you mean?
We
what
had it.
we had it? Like
we did it.
We had it.
we had it like 3
What?
weeks ago.
It happened.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we haven't streamed in 3 weeks, dude.
I forgot. I just went through 2 weeks of ROTC training.
Am I the only one who sees the title as Dead Rising series discussion though?
Oh,
I
it
was-
does say that.
I changed it to
wow.
freaking.
Wait, I'm
Wow.
gonna. No, wait. I'm
my
gonna
goodness.
I'm gonna refresh. Nope, the refresh didn't change anything. We're playing Dead Rising. How amazing!
Whoa, dude.
I watched
But
you
no,
change
I think
that
we're getting
too.
distracted.
Gavin watched me change it, so I mean, you guys can. Anyway,
I-
let's keep this on topic.
On track.
No,
I think the biggest thing that rustled my jimmies was that Dr. Mario is shown to come back as a clone when they had much better quote-unquote cloney characters in Lucas or Wolf or... I don't know, why would you get rid of those people for Dr. Mario instead of just making him an alternate
well,
costume?
remember what he said with Lucina. Sakurai said that Lucina didn't take up another character slot; it simply added to the roster.
But also, like...
But what he's
suppose-
saying is like they took characters out, but then they put another kind of redundant character in.
Like, if you're gonna put in a clone character, why Dr. Mario over maybe Wolf or Lucas, who actually had like very visible
Hey,
differences?
hey, hold on. Another part of this leak is DLC. We can't just ignore that.
DLC.
Yes.
I think that's. I can't believe that because Sakurai's already made a statement saying he's only gonna consider DLC after the game's release.
That's
Plans
what
have been, yeah. I mean, I know he has done that, but like, I know he said that, but like, he's Lucina. The decision to put Lucina in probably was made long before her trailer was made. So I'm just saying.
Right.
The
Like,
decision to put all of the
I mean,
characters
Lucina's
in
not
was
DLC
a
character
long
though,
time
and he
before
never
any
made
of the-
a.
no. But my point is, he would make, even if he would make a statement like that, it doesn't mean that there's not a possibility of him like putting
already
DLC
knowing
in.
who he wants for DLC.
Right.
And it might just be
I
characters
said-
that they're not going to finish in time, too.
Something
That's what I
think
said.
is really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, I said, what do you think is really interesting?
Oh, so what I find really interesting is this seems to be a leak for the English version, even though the Japanese version is closer to releasing. And being such, I would think that any leaks that would come out would be more likely to be from the Japanese version. So why the English?
Well, if you look at it in the in the character select screen, you see like the Bowser being picked, and it says like ESRB 0083, so it's probably just someone who's rating the game. Like the ESRB is just for like certain versions of the game. I don't think the Japanese runs off ESRB. So
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's just someone who got their version of the game and they're playing it in order to rate it, and they
That's
leaked
another thing. if it is ESRB, there's not just one person, it's a group of people, which means the leak would be like held responsibly by the whole group, and that would leave them viable to being sued, or even like
Well,
I don't
mean,
know,
you know which
Nintendo would
one
take some.
leaked it at this point because it's 0083. It's the 83rd person.
You don't think they could just charge the whole group as responsible?
I mean, they could, but they know who did it specifically. I mean, what would probably happen is that the entire group is going to be held accountable, but the entire group's going to take it out on that one person. He's going to lose his job, or her, or whoever.
Sure. Also, I think it's possible that that ESRB is actually a misdirection and that it's just photoshopped in there because it's made by the same dude who did the Shulk Red Team picture, which shares the same ESRB 0083. So I think that's a possibility.
One other thing that we can do, and actually I was going to do this earlier, but I hadn't really committed to it. We've played the 3DS version of this game, so
We played a test version.
Yeah, we did. It was a beta, so or whatever. But we could compare the two select screens. And
Yeah, this screen looks ugly. It looks
it
stupid.
looks very ugly, and then like the borders surrounding the characters just look black and gray, and that doesn't seem like on par with what we played at
You're talking about the
Smash
picture
Fest.
that's up there right now?
Yes.
Well, these are also CPUs.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about the. I'm sorry, I should have spoke more clearly. The borders surrounding the actual roster.
Character select.
Yeah,
Like
so-
where you put your cursor.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's really hard to.
Oh, you mean the border of just the entire character selection screen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm tracking now.
And that just looks really sloppy to me as well. And I'm not saying
Also-
like it debunks it completely, but it definitely makes it less believable for me.
In the E3 version of the game, the character select screen said all the characters' names underneath the portraits. Do you think that's something they would get rid of once the roster becomes big enough, or do you think that would stay?
You know what? You're not wrong. Yeah, no, it's definitely a very good point. Even at the E3 version and then the Smash Fest version that we played, I'm looking at it right now. It has the names right underneath the characters.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the names are on like their pictures.
Or
Yeah.
right underneath. So
You would think that if someone was gonna make like something like this though, they would notice that.
yeah,
That's not something you would miss.
that's not like
That's amateur.
that's super amateur.
Well, that's just kind of what I meant by like the whole thing looks ugly. It doesn't look professionally done. Looks
Yeah.
like they just took pictures of the characters and slapped them together.
Right. Also, the P1, the hand,
Yeah.
the E3 version of the game actually had a more detailed version of the hand. This actually looks like a downgrade, which doesn't make sense.
You're not.
Does it look like a
wrong.
downgrade, or
I
does it
won't-
look different?
I won't
Like
say
a straight up downgrade in quality.
I won't say downgrade because again we have it right here. We can't show anyone on stream, but we have it right here. It doesn't. It just looks like the and this is something that maybe can be changed because you know how the outlines and characters can be changed. Maybe the outline will change for the select as well, like the hand select. In the
I
E3
feel like
version.
it's so much more than just the outline now.
Well, no, it just looks like look. I'm looking at the video that we took. It just. I mean,
Sure.
I
post-
guess.
I posted a link in the chat and in the raid call
All
showing
right.
a comparison between the E3 and the link.
Is
Or
the
the
E3
leak.
version on Wii U? And the
That,
leak version could be on
actually-
3DS.
Yeah,
yeah, that is a possibility.
Yeah,
I
you
can't tell
shouldn't
just
you
from
shouldn't compare the
picture.
Wii U
'Cause
version and the 3DS
The
version.
things on the 3DS version, like they have that dark black border around it, especially.
Yeah.
I
I'm looking
understand the
at
it
dark
looks
black
like it's
border
3DS
exists
version,
in
though.
game.
I'm looking at a picture of the 3DS version though. The hand doesn't look as pixelish as that one does on the leak.
It could always just be the picture, though.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, well, so I guess what we should say now is I think we talked about it enough. I didn't want this to be too long. I just wanted to mention it because it feels like such a dry spell because all of the images that Sakurai is putting out for the picks of the day are just really lackluster to me, and that's not a bad thing because we're getting the game in a couple of months. It's just I want
Today
something
annoyed me,
more.
though.
What was today?
Dude, did
Today-
you notice
Oh,
how
Gira
Sakurai
Gira
deconfirmed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
deconfirmed the character
gosh.
because of the leak.
That was the
The leak
worst
came out.
possible thing. I hate Sakurai so much right
Oh,
now.
let's not.
Girahim should have been in there.
Yo.
Sakurai saw the leak and he was like, you know what? I'm taking Gearhim out. He did it. He's like,
know?
if another leak happens, I'm taking out Falco too.
Don't push your luck. We already gave you the sexy Samus outfits.
Oh, dude, those.
Dude.
Did you see
what
those?
on earth?
Did you see them?
I saw that. It was just like, are you serious?
I mean, it
People
just
were
looked-
complaining because she was in heels, Matthew.
Yeah.
People were upset about the heels, which should not even be an issue.
People were like,
Ah.
oh, this isn't even part of what happens in game. This isn't canon. And he says in the pick of the day, it's from like not Zero Mission.
It's
What
from
is it?
Zero
Fusion?
Mission.
Is Zero Mission or
I thought-
Fusion or something?
I thought it was from Zero Mission.
It might be from Zero Mission.
It
but
is.
Yeah. And it's not even bad. She's just like wearing a sports bra and like some gym shorts or something.
Super Smash fan service. Yeah, totally.
Smash fan service.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
This just in, Super Smash Bros. Is an ecchi.
Sakurai just wants to please the fans and they go and leak all his material.
Dude, if he gets rid of the Duck Hunt dog, I'm gonna be upset. That's gotta be in
I
there.
would not. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't care if Duck Hunt Dog is included. I'm really.
That's my new
He
main.
doesn't need to be in there.
That's my new
He
main.
doesn't need
That's
to
my
be
new
in there.
main.
He needs to get out.
All right, hold on. All right, so let's.
No,
move on
look
from
at
that
him
part
with the
of
dog and the bird. Although
Yeah.
they look weird.
Unless they play like ice climbers or something, they need to get out.
No, okay, if they play like Ice Climbers, I don't want him in there.
I can't believe the leak confirmed that Ice Climbers were cut from the game.
Yeah, or at
That
least
was
like their DLC
Pretty
or
crazy.
something. So I guess we already pretty much know the opinions of everybody by now, but we're gonna go ahead and. You think this is fake Reno, Gavin?
I do think it's
So
fake.
dopey.
What about Connor and Gibson?
I think a lot of it's fake.
A lot of it. What do you mean by
I-
that?
A lot of it looks really fake. Like, there's no way that the character select screen looks this bad, this close to release.
All right.
I think that most of it's fake. I think the Ninka and Vamus or Varus or Varson, whatever his face was, I think those two people, I think there's a little bit of credibility to that. Because they didn't
Varson.
really deconfirm much. They just said who was going to be in, although they also did confirm the DLC, so I'm kind of on the edge with that. But
I didn't catch what you mean. Like you said, Varson and stuff. I didn't.
Ninka and Van Rose are
Okay.
they're the two game facts leakers.
All
They
right.
didn't post any pictures. They just posted like text saying, "Hey, this is a friend of a friend told me this." But I
Oh.
didn't want to say that because no one believed it anyways. But then the 4chan leak came out, so like I guess we'll put this out anyways. And 4chan did it. But yeah, one of the dudes literally just said like, "Yeah, there's gonna be Bowser Jr., Duck Hunt Dog, and Robin." But at the time, he didn't. All three of those guys weren't confirmed. But when Robin came out, he was like, "Oh, this might be real." But if I say it after Robin's already been revealed, there's not gonna be any substance to what I said.
Right.
So he just
right.
kept it on the download, you know. I think that can be trustable, but this game's looking scary. I don't know.
It's looking scary. Yeah. All right. So I think the leak is upon further investigation. I think most of the pictures are fake. I don't think the roster screen is real. For some reason, the one in the top left-hand corner, no matter how goofy or dopey the Duck Hunt Dog's art style looks, I could see that being the art style for it because to me Ness looks believable.
Ness looks weird.
I agree. I think the art style definitely fits into the Smash universe. It just, I don't know, it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Wait, for what? For Ness or Duck Hunt Dog?
Duck Hunt Dog. Just think
Yeah, Duck Hunt
Doge,
Dog looks like he's made out of clay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that
Duck
he
Hunt,
you know?
Duck,
Oh, boy.
I can't speak. Duck Hunt Dog needs to get out. That's what he needs to do.
No.
He needs to get
He
out.
needs to stay. He needs to stay.
What
I
are you
can
gonna
already
have,
imagine
like,
the
shotguns? Is that what he's gonna be
Shotguns.
using?
Dude, that's
He's gonna be up in
final
there with
smash.
shotguns shooting everybody.
Dude,
up.
that would be his final smash. That'd be great. You like shoot ducks out of the air and they fall on the fighters. That'd be hilarious.
And like his taunt could be the laugh.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, we've already been talking about it, but just like the information behind, like, okay, on the character roster. Oh, I guess we've already been saying this. No one except me and Connor kind of want to see. Like everyone else wants to see Duck Hunt Dog leave, but I would love.
Whoa.
That's what it seems like.
I don't care if he's in. I just don't want other people out. I guess is the more important part.
All right.
I
It's
don't
like
want
you
Dr.
can get
Mario.
in, but only if all these other guys get in
You
too.
Yeah.
Like you can get in only if Dr. Mario gets out. Get out of here. Go back to being an alternate costume.
Yeah. I think looking at this roster, I think I could believe it, but it's just like it really gets to me that that Dr. Mario is back. Like I guess I'm fine with him if he were coming back, but the fact that he's where he's at and that he came back after being gone for a game, it's just like that doesn't seem like it would happen. I don't think it would happen.
Oh no. Set on Keys just said Duck Hunt Dog can leave. It's pretty bad. I feel lack of move potential. Hey
I mean,
man,
I felt the lack of move potential about Rob,
Dude.
but he's pretty neat.
Set on
Dude,
Keys.
Lucina straight up copied someone else's moveset.
Yeah,
It's
like
fine.
do you want
Scott, not Scott. Set on Keys. Fox didn't even have a moveset. He was just a pilot of a vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm sure
A lot of
things can
these
happen.
a lot of these characters didn't have like I mean, it wasn't easy to give them movesets, but they worked out. I wouldn't see a problem with adding people and like giving them new moves and stuff.
If Sakurai
Yeah.
did for some reason, oh sorry, you go.
I just want Dr. Mario to leave. He's like I hate him.
Completely agree.
I know, like, the Mii fighters are, like, have a picture in the link and everything, but that just seems like a kind of weird way to select them.
That's true.
Like, how are you supposed to play with them against, like, the other characters? That just
I
seems
didn't even
weird to
notice
me.
that there wasn't a Mii fighter block on here.
Yeah, there's no block
Mii
for it.
fighters
It's a
don't
completely
care.
different selection.
And that just seems
Although that says
really
create a unique fighter, so that
Oh,
means that
yeah,
I think
that's
that's
the
like the
mysterious special
create
move.
a Mii.
But the Mii
screen.
fighter still isn't on the roster. Like, how are you supposed to select him?
Yeah, you're right. That's another reason to think it's fake.
Do you think Mii fighters won't be a starting lineup character? Like you'll have to unlock them at some point because not every character is unlocked on this character select screen.
I think that they'll be available from the beginning,
I would
honestly.
think so.
I think
Wait,
I think
why wouldn't every character be unlocked?
yeah, I think that's the full roster.
What?
If for this league, I feel like that would be the full roster, what they're showing off. I don't think they'd leave
I feel
anybody.
like because of Brawl, I suppose, I really feel like the full roster would be like a full square. I believe if you go back to the character
Melee?
select screen, there's like one row that's smaller than the others. But that's just
Well, that's
because
just-
of Brawl.
No, that's just Brawl.
That's
Brawl
just
has
the reason to think this screen is fake. Is
Yeah,
it
dude.
doesn't.
No.
Did
'cause, like,
Melee?
yeah,
Did
Melee didn't.
have a,
Melee didn't have a perfect square or anything or a perfect rectangle.
Oh.
Melee had a
Okay,
row
okay.
just underneath it. And then obviously the original N64 version had a perfect rectangle, but that's because it had 12 characters.
This is the final roster. I'll be so angry. But hey, 3 weeks from now, we'll all know.
Oh my gosh, is it 3 weeks?
Dude, it's 3 weeks.
Are you kidding me?
September 13th is when the
The
Where
Japanese
is all
3DS
this
version.
time going?
Japanese.
The window.
Where's it all going? Actually, it looks like it's a bit more than 3 weeks, maybe 4.
3.5 about.
3.5.
I mean, I'm
A little
still
less than 3.5.
it's still coming mighty fast. Yeah. Last regards for this stream. I think we're pretty much at the
Absolutely
end.
disgusting.
The duck hunt dog needs to get up on out of here.
Nah, he can stay.
Yeah, you can stay. I don't see what the hate about it is.
I mean, I hated
It's-
Mii fighters at first too. If he's in and they can make him a unique fighter, I'll be okay with it. But right now, I just don't see his potential.
Wait.
So I want him out.
Wait, I'm sorry. There is one more thing I wanted to discuss. I had this discussion the other night with some friends, my suite mates and roommate. So like, if they he can't stay. He needs to leave. If they made Dr. Mario and Dark Pit, see, like, obviously they're there and they're in that little corner, so it makes you feel like they're clones and stuff, and I get that. Confirmed. If they made them more different, like other than just a height difference, or other than just it's a little bit faster, she's a little bit faster than Marth, or it's spread throughout the damage is spread throughout her blade instead of at the tip. If they made it like way different, do you feel like they'd be allowed to stay? Like if Dr. Mario, instead of shooting pills, they just gave him like a completely different moveset than what he had in Melee.
I feel like he's not going to get a completely different moveset. I feel like something very minor is going to be changed, and Sakurai's going to say, well, even a minor change can get a new slot. It's like, oh my goodness. I feel like it's going to be that case.
Like that.
That's exactly what he did with Lucina. That's exactly what he said
what he
for
did
Lucina.
with Lucina. And I feel like he's going to do the same thing with Dr. Mario and Dark Pit.
I would
If they're in
honestly
ice.
rather see them be an alternate costume for their respective characters. But I mean, if they can change them up enough, I could see it. I don't see them changing up the characters enough to be unique.
Especially with what we've seen, like we've said with Lucina.
Lucina is like the most irritating character on that roster.
He's not as irritating as Duck Hunt Dog, apparently. He's been like vendetta-ing him all night.
Well, I mean, like the
We
the
haven't
refreshing
talked about
thing.
Lucina needs to just like die in a hole.
The refreshing
Dude,
thing about
Lucina's
Duck Hunt,
such a good character.
Duck Hunt Dog is that he would be unique. Lucina is like perfect clone material.
I hate Lucina.
I don't know, like, for some reason Sakurai's had, like, this thing with retro characters this time around.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
Can
We're
we
bringing
talk
all the
about
old boys
Bowser
back.
Jr. though?
Bowser
That's
Jr.
my boy right there.
Yeah, we haven't talked about
Oh.
everyone, have we? Bowser Jr. is on there.
We didn't talk about this, but someone said that Bowser Jr. is not even going to get alternate colors. Every single alternate costume he's going to have is going to be a different Koopaling.
I would be so frustrated.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I would be so frustrated. That's how I know how to feel. I would be
That'd
upset
be
with
pretty
that.
weird.
It's
How would
Bowser
the
Jr. is
hitbox
like
he's-
the OG.
also Bowser Jr. isn't even like equivalent to the Koopalings. Like Bowser Jr. Like okay, those are all
He's
Bowser's.
the OG.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know. It's kind of weird seeing him there because it's that they don't want transformation characters anymore.
What do you mean transfer? Well,
Like they took transformation, give them each their own.
why would it be weird to see him there?
Because he has a transform.
No,
into
no, that's
Mario
yeah.
kind of thing.
Wait,
It's like the
would he have a
paintbrush.
transform?
Bowser Jr.
Actually,
doesn't.
everyone that's
Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
He
they
won't-
don't
no, no,
have
no.
to include that.
I just thought that was
the
defining part of
Sunshine-
the character.
the Sunshine version of Bowser Jr. isn't the one that's in. Everyone that talked about the leak said Bowser Jr. would be in a little cart, like a Bowser Jr. cart,
Well,
and it would have a cannon.
actually,
and it would have like a little clown face. at
if
the
you look at it though, now that I wonder if I can even zoom in that far to make it noticeable.
He's also picked a little lower.
Yeah, but that's not the important thing that I'm gonna try to get across. If you look, you said it's not his Sunshine version, but if you look at the picture, this completely debunks it for me now. Scroll down.
Yeah, he's on the roster.
But he's not. It's not.
Wait.
Oh yeah. See, it does have his
his bandana.
It has his bandana,
Wait.
which was only seen in Sunshine.
Wait, where's the bandana?
Here, I have it on screen now. But it's It's in the character select. Like it has Bowser and then Bowser Jr. and Pikachu and Kirby.
That's why I thought it was his.
It is his Sunshine iteration.
Oh, the mouth thing. Is that not in his Mario Kart 8 design?
He's not in Mario Kart 8.
Oh.
Why did you say Mario Kart 8?
I was trying to go somewhere. I don't know. Also, he's in what looks
Is
like
he-
to be a pipe
Is he?
in that character.
He's not in Mario Kart 8.
One.
Oh, maybe he
does look
does
like
have it
he's
in
in a
all the
fight.
games. He might have it in all the games, and I just might have misspoken. Misspoke.
But is any other character in some sort of outside thing? Because
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. is in a pipe. At least that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, and now that I'm looking at it in Galaxy, he also has the bandana. That's my fault. I didn't know that. What did you? I'm sorry, I completely missed that because I was like flipping out.
Is there any other character in the series that is in a object outside of their character in the character select screen? Like how Bowser Jr.'s in, it looks like he's
How
in
if
a
he was
pipe.
if he was a character, he would be in his clown cart. I don't think anyone else is.
Does Olimar have like a rocket or something?
When I said cart, I didn't mean cart. I meant like the clown, the car that Bowser rides in games like
It'd just be weird.
Super Mario World or whatever. It would be weird to see him in that, but it would fit him to me. I'm gonna bring this back up. I'm gonna look at the entire roster again.
I also
Yeah, go ahead.
I also think putting Bowser Jr. in a cart would make the other Koopaling alternate costumes more possible.
I think that would make it less possible. Why would you think that'd make it more?
Because all the Koopalings, Koopa kids, show up in a cart in Mario Kart 8, so...
In a
It
cart,
would
but
be
no.
really easy to
That's what I was trying to say. He's not in a cart. He's in the clown car. Like from Super
Isn't the-
Mario World.
Okay. But I mean, there are cars in the kart game.
You're not.
I just think that whole system of
What is
Koopa
happening?
Kid vehicle. I think that whole system of Koopa Kid vehicle.
It's not the same though. The reason they're in carts in
doesn't-
Mario Kart is because it's Mario Kart.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be the same. I'm saying that formula allows it to just be cut and paste with a different thing.
But I'm saying that if you look in that you said how he looks like he's in a pipe?
Yeah.
He's in the clown car from the Super Mario Galaxy game and originally the Super Mario World game for the SNE. No. I think that was for the SNES. But and the reason why that doesn't seem possible to me is because in every single other iteration of the game, so not including Mario Kart just doesn't seem canon to me as in a sense
Sure.
that of the Mario universe, like the Super Mario universe. It's just
I don't think Mario Kart's canon.
I don't think so either.
Does being canon have anything to do with availability?
I think
Is Dr. Mario canon?
you got me there, but the point still remains. I don't think the Koopa Kids would appear in the clown car. Okay.
I mean, the clown car, you can fit a bunch of them in there.
I guess you're
Oh. Is that the clown car, or is it the flying helicopter?
That's what the
thingy?
clown car is called.
What? That's
That's
not
not a
at all.
car.
But that's what it's called. It's the clown car.
I was so confused this whole time.
That's what it's. The flying machine that Bowser uses in Super Mario World and in Super Mario Galaxy is called the clown car.
Oh,
That's not even a
boy.
car. What the heck?
See, I thought the same thing. I was like, this is a car, right?
All right.
What
I
about
was like,
this
a
other
car.
vehicle?
I was so confused. I was like, a car transfers easily into a cart. I don't know what the problem is.
The flying
Okay.
clown machine. That's why it's not.
I
Yeah.
Are you guys really tripping that hard right
understand.
now? Are we on like
I
LSD or
understand
something?
now.
Like what's
Okay.
guys,
Okay.
chill.
Actual final regards because we do need to wrap up. Any last things?
My guess is that it's fake as balls.
I think that we can probably all agree on that.
Snake?
He said
What?
it's fake as balls.
Fake is. I heard snake is balls, and I was just like, what?
Well, it's snake as balls too.
Snake isn't on.
You know, there's
I
only
think-
one problem. There's a few number of problems with this roster. One is the Dr. Mario, and two is that there's no Professor Layton, so it's obviously fake.
Well, there we go. Right there.
It's
There you
fake.
have it, people.
Confirmed.
There we go. My conclusion is that Bowser Jr., Duck Hunt Dog, Dr. Mario, and Dark Pit are all real, and the rest of it is.
I think that's a pretty good assumption.
The rest of it's not real. There's no villager. There's no Captain Falcon. They're all out. It's just those
It's
four.
over.
Oh wait, no, not wait, but the last thing I really want to point out is that on the stage select there is a Super Mario Land 2 level, and I would kill myself if that was real, because that
Oh
would
my
just
goodness.
that just looks so
Let's calm down.
stupid.
Let's
Let's
chill
calm
out.
down.
Let's chill out, buddy. Calm
What's
down.
wrong with
What are
Super
you-
Mario 2?
Super Mario Land 2, it just wouldn't fit. All right, I guess we're done. Is everyone good? Everyone's cool.
I guess.
I mean, I'm cool as a cucumber, man.
We Gucci.
You opened up a can of worms with a whole Super Mario Land 2 thing. So.
I can
We can
explain
end with
that.
a can of worms.
Yeah.
After Pac-Man and Duck Hunt Dog got in, I don't think there's room to say anything doesn't fit anymore.
Duck
Well,
Hunt
let's
Dog
just be
isn't in
clear.
yet.
He's not
He's
in
not
yet.
in
Let's just be
yet.
clear. He's
No.
not confirmed.
Pac-Man's
In
confirmed.
3 weeks, we'll see.
I'm gonna destroy your soul with Pac-Man.
Okay. This has been Table for Four. I'm Matthew.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Gibson.
And I'm Connor.
And we will see you all next time.
Layton for life.
Goodbye.